to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading. It's going to be what's blocking your romantic connection. So this could be if you want to reconnect with somebody or you've been trying to figure out why you're not connecting with somebody new. All right, so it's going to be different for everybody. Also, I want to let you guys know that my one question romantic reading is going to be on sale, or it already is on sale on my website. The link to my website is going to be in the description box. All right. Also, it should be in my channel bio as well too. And I have a list of additional services as well too on my website. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the reading. I've already pre-shuffled off camera, my loves. All right. Meditated, prayed, and everything over the cards and over the reading. All right. So I'm going to get one card for your energy, one card for your person's energy, mutual energy. We're going to see what is your challenge, all right, in the connection, all right, or just in your love life in general. And then we're going to get a card for potential outcome and advice. All right, remember we all have free will. All right, so tarot is just energy. All right, so you have the ability to change it at any time. All right. Also, feel free to flip flop the energy. All right, so if you don't resonate with what card I assign to you, that's totally fine. All right. Or this could be all of your energy, all right? It could be a reading about you versus yourself, okay? But the card that came out for you is actually contemplation, all right? These cards don't have reversals, but I feel like it's important for some reason in this reading, so I feel called to read it as both today, all right? So you got decisions and contemplation, all right? It says between two people or two paths to stay or to go, all right? With it being in the reverse, my loves, I feel like that you or your person or whoever you're connected with, all right? The intention is set to be romantic, but doesn't have to be. All right. You made a decision. All right. So you're no longer contemplating, or you will make a decision in the near future. All right. I'm hearing before the new moon. All right, or from this time up into the new moon, or whenever you find this reading. Right. Okay. You could also be definitely releasing something during that Pisces full moon. All right. So I'm gonna say from this time period up until maybe September, mid-September, end of September. Okay. But I don't see you bringing this into the fall season, all right? I feel like that you're wrapping up some type of major chapter or some type of major life decision I'm hearing, all right? Let's get a card for your person's energy, all right? Or I'm going to say the energy that's outside of you, okay? So, again, all right, this came in the reversal again, all right? That's weird, and the card's upright. At the bottom of the deck, my loves, you guys do have family and foundation. So this could be somebody that you already have a family with, all right? You could have a child with this person. You could have some type of higher level commitment. Some of you guys could live together, all right? Or this person could want children with you, want marriage, or some type of higher level of commitment, all right? Some of you guys could be getting engaged or getting married pretty soon. It doesn't have to be, all right? This one came in the reverse, all right? So it says reunion and soul ties. All right, it says soulmate, fated partnership, past life connection, and past returns, okay? This person could be letting go of their past, okay? This person could feel like they have a strong soul tie with you. Yeah, Jupiter, all right? So this person could be letting go of somebody else. It could be a person. It doesn't have to be. It could just be a way that they live their life, a belief system I'm hearing, okay? For some reason. I wanted to clarify to see why that came out in the reverse. So you got Jupiter action. It says expansion, growth, pursuing passions, adventures, new opportunity, and fortune. Yeah, this could have something to do with this person's finances, all right? I'm also hearing intuitively it could have something to do with their north node, okay? So they could feel like that you're a part of that, or they could feel like expansion or growth or pursuing their passions is a part of their north node, all right? Some of you guys have Sagittarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Underneath the deck, my loves, we have toxicity. So this could be releasing some form of toxicity, some type of addictions or patterns, okay? Or some type of trauma that keeps them stuck. Can I get, I actually want to get a clarifier for your energy as well too. Can I have one clarifier for the collective's energy? You got the Ace of Fire, all right? So you're stepping into some type of action as well too. That's interesting. You guys both got action and passion on both your clarifiers, and they actually are in the upright this time, okay? So I feel like that both of you guys are stepping into your power, and you're starting, like I said earlier, some type of new chapter, all right? Or you're trying to create something, okay? For them, it seems more of like a financial thing. It could be spiritual. I feel very strongly especially with the soul ties. But for you, this could be a job or some type of business venture I'm hearing, okay? You could be becoming more attractive, okay? Some of you guys could be a feminine. It doesn't have to be whoever I'm talking about, but I just feel like you're more attractive. You could be more passionate, more on fire. I'm hearing, all right, being more creative, all right? You're having some type of fresh start. This person could be picking up on that, all right? Whether they are in contact with you, whether they've met you or not, okay? Let's go ahead and get a card for your mutual energy. One card for the collective. What's mutual energy? All right, you got two. All right, so that's interesting. For mutual energy, you got apology, forgiveness, you got watching and spying. Okay, so that could be why this person knows or feels that you are stepping into more power or you're becoming more attractive. This could be physically, but this could be mentally and spiritually. I'm hearing as well too, okay? So yeah, apology and forgiveness, it says guilt wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession. But this is mutual energy. So you guys both have something that you want to get off your chest. You guys are both keeping a watch on each other. I don't know if this is spiritually, if this person is actually like looking you up online, or you guys have mutuals, okay? So that could be social media, in particular Instagram for some people watching, okay? Or this could be like friends, all right? I'm hearing some people you work with or people you grew up with. All right, so it's some type of mutual people in between you guys for some of you guys, okay? Or this person could be keeping a lookout on you in person. I'm not sure how they're doing that, all right? And this could be you too as well too, all right? So for some of you guys, this could be through like dreams or the spiritual world, astral traveling, telepathy. I'm hearing for some of you guys. I'm getting a lot of downloads in regards to that. So it's very heavy. You guys' energy are very potent within each other, all right? Even at a distance. For majority, I feel like that this is somebody that you already know. All right, for some of you guys, if it isn't somebody you've met in this lifetime, it could be somebody from a past lifetime if you believe in that, okay? Let's go ahead and get your potential challenge. Not potential challenge, what your challenge is. But it's, since me saying that, this could be somebody, like I said, you haven't met in this lifetime yet, all right? For your challenge, though, you guys have self-care, low energy, depleted, cleansing, wanting time alone, recharge, and retreat. Yeah, so this is, it's a good time for you. You guys could already be doing this, is to be pouring into yourself, okay? It may not be time for you to come together with this person, all right, or meet somebody new if you've been looking for that. All right, it may be some time for you to stay alone. All right, some of you guys could already be doing that. I mean, you have I get very strong hermit energy. Okay, I feel like I'm speaking really fast. So either somebody is wanting to move fast towards you, or that they could have very racing thoughts. You or this person or both. I'm hearing, okay. Some of you guys may be on vacation or need to go on vacation. All right, you need a break. Okay, just to yourself. Okay. Underneath the deck, my loves, you have feminine energy, yin, intuitive, nurturing, creative, wounded, insecure, victim, all right? Some of you guys, I feel, and if you aren't there, then the cards or spirits encourage you to do this, that you could be releasing some type of wounds. You have some type of insecurity, some type of victim mentality. Again, we have that creative energy, all right? So there's a need for you to really tap into your creativity right now, listen to your intuition, and nurture yourself. I'm here very strongly for both of you guys, but I get there very strongly for the collective, okay? You could be already doing that. Let's see what your potential outcome is. Ooh, I love to see this. You got spirit guides, okay, and assistance, divine guidance, signs, synchronicity, and guardian, okay? So there's a need for you to listen to your spirit guides. They're going to lead you to the correct path, whatever that may mean, all right? So if you have any questions about that, there's a need for you to pray or meditate. Ask your spirit guides for help, the Most High of light, ancestors, spirit guides, spirit animals, whatever, the universe, whoever you speak to, whoever you pray to or meditate with, okay? They're gonna help guide you, or they already have been, okay? So if you've been seeing like angel numbers, synchronicities, okay? So if you hear repeating messages, or you hear somebody say the same thing that you were thinking, all right, or that you were feeling, okay? Know that that's confirmation, that's your spirit guide speaking to you, all right? Also, I'm hearing too as well, for some of you guys that feel like you've been a detour, or you had a choice between two people, or a choice to make on a particular person, and you feel like it just like crashed out, or the person just crashed out of the blue. The reason is because it's divinely guided. All right, it could be divine intervention as well too. So this person, this situation, this place, so it could be a plethora of things. All right, it was taken off your path for a reason. Okay, and that's because of your spirit guides. That's because of the Most High. So trust that if that message resonated with you. Okay, you could have felt like somebody just crashed out on you recently, or this could have been like a career, it could have been a residency, it could have been, like I said, so many things, a friend. Okay, it's a reason for that. Okay, it's working out for your highest good. You just have to trust and believe that that's true. Okay, let's go ahead and get a card for your advice. Okay, one card for your advice, one card for your advice, one card for your advice for the collective. You got self-worth, higher vibration. Okay, it says healings, unworthiness, expectation, and value. So right now, my love, spirit wants you to focus on your self-worth. All right, whether you know this or not, it's a bit, and we talked about that earlier. It's a bit of like feeling unworthy, all right, of things you have in your life. It could be unworthy of this person, this connection, love, finances. It could be a plethora of things. All right, a lot of times when we feel unworthy, we'll see that in all aspects of our life. Okay, so there's a need for you to pour more into yourself, increase your self-worth, and how you do that is raising your vibration. Okay, and so focusing, coming more from a place of love, from your heart center. So what makes you happy? All right, what makes you feel content, fulfilled? All right, that isn't going to be superficial material things. Okay, sometimes that can be like a false sense of self-worth. All right, or that can be ego-based. All right, so be mindful of the difference of that. Okay, that could be something that you're releasing as well too during this time period. All right, there may be a need for you to reflect on your morals and values and your expectations of what you deserve and what you've been accepting, and whether that meets your expectation. All right, if that makes sense. All right, underneath the deck, my loves, you guys have until, I think it's a lot of typos on this card, but until, it says dead, but I'm going to say death tears us apart. It could be dead though, because it says it's attached to Saturn energy. So you could have a lot of restrictions in this connection or adversity. All right, it says learning karmic lessons and maturity. Okay, so some of you guys could be connecting with the Capricorn or an Aquarius, so you can have that in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Okay, but you guys could be learning karmic lessons. Okay, you guys could be in a karmic cycle. It could be coming to an end, and that could be when you possibly meet this person or reconnect with this person. I'm hearing. Okay, that you guys are actually just maturing. All right, in layman's terms. Okay, I feel called to leave it right there. I was gonna take advice for your person and for mutual, but I feel like that I'm hearing that I need to stop right there. Underneath the deck, my loves, you have higher self-activation. Yeah, so you guys are both tapping into, we got high vibration and higher self-vibration. All right, so it says higher self-integration, awakening, timeline shift. Yeah, we talked about that divine detour, divine intervention. All right, so you guys are definitely I'm hearing time leaping, if that's the phrase, if that's how you say it, or time jumping. So you guys are shifting timelines when you least expect it. I'm hearing. All right, this could be past, this could be happening right now, this could be happening in the near future. All right, so take how it resonates for you. You or your person or both could be going through some type of spiritual awakening. I hear as well too. Okay, I do want to take 3 cards from this deck. All right, I don't remember the name of it. The Soul Journeys lesson cards. All right, so these are lessons. All right, so let me get one lesson card for the collective energy, one lesson card for their person's energy, and then one lesson for mutual energy. Okay, so all 3 messages could resonate with you, or only 1 or 2. All right, so just whatever speaks to your soul. I'm hearing. All right, 1 card. All right, rest your knees into the lesson too. All right, don't fight it. All right, this could be why the connection or you connecting with somebody in general has taken so long, because you don't want to see the lesson. I'm hearing. All right, yeah, this card flipped over, so you could have an issue with making decisions, you or your person or both. It says I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Yeah, so trust your intuition. We also got spirit guides as well too, so you may need to ask for assistance All right, so this could be somebody in the spiritual realm. It could be somebody in the earthly realm, all right, that's involved in spirituality. So take it how it resonates for you, okay? Or this could be you finding the answers within. I'm hearing for the collective, a lot of you guys is finding within, but some of you guys, it could be seeking something outside of yourself in the spiritual realm or in the 3D realm, all right? If that makes sense, all right? But trust your intuition and trust your spirituality right now. I'm here, all right? This could be you, something you're working on as well as your person. I'm here, okay? So your person's energy, their lesson is peace, all right? So they could be working to find inner peace as well too, so that they can manifest that into their reality, all right? They may feel like that you are their peace. It says, I'm a being of love. I release all negative energy. Yeah, so some type of toxicity that they've struggled with, all right? Some addictions that they've struggled with that they're trying to finally release, okay? It could be addiction to people. I don't know if I can use this word on YouTube, but vices, okay? It could be addiction to money, okay? The way that they make money, possibly, okay? It could be a plethora of things, my loves, okay? It could be addicted to third party or drama, okay? Things that are lower vibration, I'm hearing as well too. Underneath the deck, my loves, you have doubt, all right? It could be an addiction to doubt, all right? So maybe confidence or self-esteem, self-worth as well too, that could be struggling with that, all right? It says, I release the need to know all the answers, all right? When I was pre-shuffling before I started the reading, know that a lot of times our partners, all right, whether it's romantic or not, people we have in our life, they mirror things back to us that we don't necessarily see or that we're not actively conscious aware of, if that makes sense. All right, I don't know if I worded it like that, but so know that you are more similar than this person than you think you are. All right, it may just show up differently in your life. All right, let's go ahead and get a card for mutual lesson. What is the collective and their person that they're thinking of or that's wanting to connect with them, new or old or present? What's the mutual lesson? All right. I wanted one card, but we got two. Maybe you guys need two. We got happiness in the reverse. These cards don't have reversals, but I think it's important in this reading. And so you guys need to embrace happiness and joy, inner joy. All right, individually in your lives before you can have joy and happiness together, all right? That could be what's pulling you guys apart or some type of friction. It says, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. We keep on getting that path word, all right? So know when you have joy, contentment, happiness, not complacement, but contentment. It's a symbol or a synchronicity that you're on the right path, okay? So try to find joy within your own personal life. It says acceptance, okay? It says I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change, okay? Somebody may have an affinity for the serenity prayer, all right? You may have a tattoo of that or a necklace of that, I'm hearing, for some reason, all right? It may be something that you read a lot, maybe from a grandparent or a relative for some reason. All right, I don't know. It's a really random message, but it could be a relative that really loved that prayer or really instill that in you as a child, or still may instill that in you as an adult for some reason. Okay, I'm getting that coming through for some reason, I should say. Okay, so they want you to know that this could be somebody that passed on. It doesn't have to be. Okay. I'm hearing that this person wants you to know that they're still with you in spirit, all right? So this could be one of these spiritual guys that we talked about earlier, all right? They're sending that message to you, all right? I see some activation in the heart chakra, so it may be a need for you to open that up. Also, heavy activation in the crown chakra, all right? So you could be getting a lot of downloads, all right? Trust that. That's your intuition. That's your guides. That's your assistance, all right? It's from the divine, all right? It's trying to tell you something. Blue, third eye. I'm seeing that as well, too. Activation in that, okay? Let's go ahead and get a lover's oracle card. So what does your person want to say to you? One last message, all right? What do they want you to know right now, all right? Whether you met this person or not. All right, underneath the deck, my loves, you have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah. All right. So it's time to clear things out and create new. All right. And know that you have the power to do that. Okay. You and your person. All right. But heavy on you. Okay. Because you're watching this reading. The card that actually fell out, though, my loves, is Sacred Union. All right. It says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. All right. So know that you are in a sacred union sent from the divine. All right. And that it is always covered in light, and that you guys are healing, maturing, and growing right now. All right. I feel called to leave right there, my loves. Until next time. Also, if you're interested in booking a reading, my loves, like I said earlier, my link to my website is going to be in the description box. My one question romantic readings are on sale right now. Also, I have a plethora of services on the website as well too, so the link should be below and also in my channel bio. All right, but that's what I have for you. Until next time.